Breakaway is where I come from. Queens, that same borough never run from. I remain thorough, never run from anyone ever. Never dial 911. Catch me punch drunk off that 80 proof rum punch. Quick to say fuck you, pay me in a lump sum. Now how the hell I find myself in this conundrum? All these cocky dum-dums shot me like a stun gun. Number one son in this rap race, I'm out coasting. Watch got the black face, no Altosin. I'm out to the cows roaming. EMI, BMI, ASCAP, NASDAQ, and Dow Jonesin'. Why you broken whack? That's why I broke and cracked the demo. Got your brown-eyed girl doing coke and back the limo. And it stone me even like I'm smoking crack and endo. Better go and crack a window somewhere. Let me breathe. Let's open up the window. Let's open up the window. Now listen, is it true that I'm the greatest and it's not debated? Shit, I don't know. Is prison overpopulated? That's like asking me if calculus is complicated. You and I are not related. Get your chain confiscated. It's obvious the weed has probably got you faded. Heavily intoxicated, brain discombobulated. Shit, I'm the illest breathing. If I'm not the greatest, one died on March 9th. The other one was shot in Vegas. And the mother's age is not contagious, claiming that they put in work until the boss come and got their wages. Bitches rock me on a constant basis. Bobby, your jury so naughty, why you gotta be so ostentatious? Drinking vodka on the rocks and no, I never order shots with chasers. Please don't come around my block, it's dangerous. With the cops are racist. Conversations turn to confrontations. You better let me breathe. I've been working painstakingly, haters just ain't breaking me. Laying to fame, bravery, saying my name vacantly. Take it in vain, unless you saying you ain't faming me. Stay in your lane, this is a dangerous game. Play with me, ain't on the same track, ain't taking the same train as me. You overrated by dummies, dicks and names. Thankfully, I'm motivated by honeys, chicks and dames taking me. You motivated by money, whips and chain slavery. Good things that come to those who wait patiently. I ain't chasing the fame, I'm running from fame chasing me. In the high life, adapting to change gracefully. Call me Nightlight when I'm rapping, cause K's lacing me. 80s baby, I listen to Kane. Basically sick in the brain like I was sniffing some pain lace with me. Motherfuckers got nothing to gain, breaking me. Just stay away from me, you better let me breathe.
Welcome back to the Big T Show. Listen, I've been promising you for a couple weeks now. Big T's been solo, a lot of jerking off in public and shit stories, but I've been promising you guests. And today, there's gonna be 3 guests. But let's lead off with the first one. You know, it's a special guest, a lot of the fan favorite. You know, using my nutsack as a speed bag. You know, shout out to Hendry, one of your favorites. Who do we have in the building?
Hi.
Oh, Bettina!
Yay.
Look who's back!
So glad to be here.
Look
Thank
who's
you.
back. Let the world see you. We haven't seen you in a while. How's
Hi,
everything
everybody.
going?
Everything's dandy.
Oh, great.
Just reading this new book.
I seen her, I thought it was my lucky day. I'm like, look at this.
What book are you reading, Bettina?
The middle of the day. I'm like, there's a hooker.
Just reading The Power of
I pulled up. I'm like, how much for bareback? Don't hit me. I thought she was going to hit me. But she's reading an interesting book. A lot of pictures.
Interesting book.
The Power of the Pussy. I don't like cats. You know, but I love me.
I hate cats.
I love a nice pussy, you know?
You want me to do that?
No, my phone's going off because I have another guest coming. We got to...
That's what I'm saying. You want me to take care of that?
No, it's not. It's someone calling in when I'm trying to text the other guest. I need a co-host, not a secretary. Appreciate that. Here's a yellow Post-it nerd, sir. We have a call.
Post-it nerds, sir. We got a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get some nerd roll.
Yeah.
We got some other guests that might need some candy. You know, you come through, you support Big T. I support you. and getting high. You know?
I think I saw the candy jar at the door.
Oh, listen, who do we have there? Our second guest, Jay.
What's going on, y'all? Jason
From
Dial.
Jason, yes, but
Hi,
from
Jason.
What up, man?
1201 podcast.
1201 the podcast, yes. I co-host 1201 the podcast. Me and my co-host Anthony Parvu.
Nice.
Find us on SoundCloud.com/1201 the pod.
I met Jay at the Ryan show.
Yeah, shout out to
Mondays
Ryan.
and Friday. Yeah, shout out to Ryan. Hamptons Dave, Mr. Cheeks.
Hamptons Dave, Cheeks.
They rock.
And we just vibing right away, and I'm gonna be on his podcast. I'll let you guys know. You guys check it out.
So this is a guy I definitely need to get to know. That's when I first met him out back. We started smoking.
Yeah.
From right there, I was like, yeah, it's definitely somebody I need to have in my Rolodex.
I think you don't mind if I talk about what that was the
It's your show, man. It's fair game.
how was the banana bread?
Oh, the banana bread. Well, okay, so can I tell the story from when I saw you that night? So I see you Monday night, and I'm coming out there. You're bringing a ton of edibles. You're bringing all the condiments, the ketchup, the mayo, the mustard.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
T would have medicated your towelette, your wet mat. If you had it there, he would have medicated that. Can you curse on
Yeah.
All right, so he would have.
But just not like
Don't go crazy.
motherfucking condiments.
Yeah.
Ketchup, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't say things like that.
Every other word.
Don't do that.
Every other word.
Oh.
Just don't say things like.
Oh yeah, no. So he had everything but the kitchen sink medication.
Tartar sauce.
So he hands me this banana bread. This it's like a softball, really, the size of a softball. He's like, yeah, this is you. I'm like, okay, great. So I go into the back section. They're smoking and whatnot. I go back in there, and I don't think anything of it. We're just eating. I just go in on the banana bread. I'm eating. Next thing I know, I finished the whole thing in one sitting.
Oh, you ate the whole thing all in one sitting.
I come back 5 minutes later to T. I was like, hey, T, should I have eaten the whole thing? And he's like, not really, but you'll be all right. I was like, all right, great. Give me 2 more.
Because I did tell you, I go save it for the morning.
Yeah.
A little butter on the griddle, like a corn muffin. Boom.
I did that the next day.
Start your day, right? Just walked in. She was the original guest, but I was like, hey, listen, the more the merrier. Nikki Who, a fellow comic who we met at the Ryan show on Monday. Nikki, have a seat.
Hi, Nikki.
How you doing?
You know Jay, right?
Nikki is sexy.
She
Hi.
brought the glow.
Yeah.
Nikki brought the glow
Well,
in.
you know.
And
I'm trying.
hi, Nikki's friend.
And this
Hi.
is Jim.
And this is Marquis.
Hi, Marquis.
Marquis.
How are you?
Rockaway. We let off with Bobby J from Rockaway. A rapper from Rockaway.
Do it.
That was Let Me Breathe. Shout out to Bobby. Has an album coming out. But this is Bettina for you guys. We used to host a show here. We used to do a lot of things together. We used to go out.
Oh,
The power of the pussy.
oh damn.
But then I started reading this, and
then you
farted
broke
out
up?
of it. Yeah.
And then
I
you
got
broke
some
up.
edibles if you guys want to dig in.
Telling us,
Oh
right?
God,
You
absolutely.
did the show with your ex-girl. I remember you saying that.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Put a Henny in
Yeah,
her
I'd love
head.
to
You
hear.
don't remember this now.
I would love to hear what
Put a cup
was
of
said
Henny.
about the
I didn't hear this. I definitely want to hear this.
I mean, you let that girl go?
right.
Thank you. Oh, the Big T Show with Big T. Celebrating Big T.
Listen, you have like the NBA logo, that's Jerry West.
Uh-huh.
Like the Bettina logo is her with like a thing of gas and a match outside your house.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I need that shit.
Yes.
I need
Oh
that
Lord.
shit.
Oh
I
Lord.
agree.
How do you say your name? Bettina?
Bettina.
Bettina. That's pretty. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's pretty.
That's your Tina. I'm like,
Just came to you, right? Just came to
how are the edibles? I deserve one after that one.
Yeah, you do,
Like,
you do.
Yeah. What were the first 7?
That was the big show.
When
It was
did-
good for everyone
I
else.
thought that was like really
You
good.
deserve
Sharing is
those.
caring.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you guys coming out here and
Thank you
enjoying
for
the
having
Big T
us.
show.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, this is
Your
dope.
directions were weird, but it's okay. He's like in the back. I'm like, yeah, I've never been here.
Yeah, so for everyone listening out there, we're in Huntington Station, and right over in Huntington Station. And
Far out of the
yeah,
motherfucker.
it's like in a hidden place. It's hard to find because we're in the back. The studio's like in a cool spot, and it doesn't give you the perfect direction, so it's hard to get here.
It's guy directions. I get
Yeah.
it. I know.
So, but-
guy directions are a little different.
But this is awesome that you guys came through. That's so cool.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I'm
Thank
so
you so
happy to
much.
be here. This is dope.
Just on the Big T show. We had special guests, Jay popping in, Bettina. I was doing this the last couple of weeks. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get us a host. Everyone was watching. But like, all right, Big T. You know, another jerking off in public story from Big T.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
damn.
Now I'm back. I don't have to. I'm not mentioning.
You're back. You've been here the whole time.
Yeah, I know what I am fucking.
You know what? I'm back.
I got the big.
Like I never left.
I got the big
never
which
left.
Mama gave you T-shirt on, the hat. We're
The new
representing
logo.
tonight.
That
Loving
slogan
it,
is hilarious. By the way,
I
Big
like
what your mama
that.
gave you.
Big what your mama gave
So
me.
These
what-
Instagram ads are getting me. You know what I mean?
That is why.
R.I.P. Chicken. Her dog got murdered by a fucking piece of shit landlords. But I made it into, because I honored her, into a general. Because these fucking ads they hear everything on our phone.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like, and the dog passed through, and so it's popping up ads. Put your pet in the fucking. I made her into a general and
Yeah, it was
Queen
pretty
Helen.
cool.
Oh wow.
And this T-shirt, and I got slides with my
He made
logo.
sure he got himself one.
Of
He
course.
made himself a painting.
She said that's weird. I don't care.
You know, no. What I said was,
the first guy that ate ass. Oh, you're a weirdo. Now everyone's doing it.
So
You know
let
what
me
I mean?
ask you. You know what?
Everybody does
Actually, let me
that.
ask you guys how you feel about this. If you're buying someone a present, you feel like they're consoling them. It's a sympathetic present, and it's an awesome one. It's so hilarious. It's my dog's head on like a general's butt. Like it
Right.
looks legit. Like
Right.
it's awesome. So he's getting me this gift to make me feel better, which I appreciate and I love. By the way, it did make me feel better. But he just can't handle it not being about him, so he bought himself one too.
Oh, wow.
I gave you the option to choose
And they
which
said,
one you
choose
want.
one. One's
Wow.
going to be in my house. We're broken up, and I'll have your dead dog painting in my
In my
house as
house.
well.
No.
Wow.
Mind you, from pretty much the whole
Oh,
time, she would go to
A
work.
little narcissist.
You should have waited for you. You should have waited like 2
Oh,
weeks.
the guy with his
like,
face
he's
all over his
waiting.
body is
Yeah.
narcissistic. What gave it away?
I think it was the dog.
Sociopath, narcissist. I don't care
Too
what you
soon,
call
too
me. I have
soon.
ODD.
All right, listen.
Right.
No, listen. This dog, it was around with me all day. We got yelled at when she had to storm out after 19 alarms went off to go to run late to work. And like,
They don't know what you're
me and the
talking
dog would be
Chicken.
laying in bed. This little miniature pinscher, beautiful dog.
I love
She
Oh,
was,
you had a
Yeah.
mini pincher.
she was the best.
I love
Like,
mini pins.
like one of the best dogs. Not just saying it because, you know what I mean? It's just. And
Nah, she was awesome.
as I'm running my errands, I had this she had this thing that goes on the headrest. People love chicken. The crowd fit. Where's chicken? I'm high as shit. I got my stupid Russian hat on, dark shades. You know, fucking driving around all day. You know, I'm sitting there fucking making edibles, cutting, juicing up. She's sitting there staring at me. I'm giving her cucumba. That's the Jamaican version.
Cucumba.
Yeah, the guy's like cucumba, good for your heart, good for your soul, make your fucking butthole taste like gold. Whatever the fuck he said.
That's exactly how the
Wow.
song. That's exactly how the song goes.
Something
Wow,
like
that's a song.
this Jamaican guy
I've
just
never heard
raps
that.
about like all like fresh herbs and
Nice.
cucumba, good for your heart, good for your soul.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but can I just say I'm so proud of you. This is awesome. I love the crew that you brought in, and I think
Is
that
it?
you really like. Buzz big.
Coming into a
This is awesome. You're
Yes,
super
see in the
excited.
building, Yes.
He's like standing, talking,
Yeah.
like
I'm
cucumba,
excited.
cucumba. He's so excited. I'm so happy. No, it's great.
First off,
It's
thank you
sweet.
guys so much again for coming.
Thank you.
I think we should get back to how do you know
But
Big
Jim-
T
but
stories,
Jim
and you gotta
also-
give Big Jim.
Jim
yeah.
sitting through the last couple of weeks of me by myself. I love me some me, and I could talk forever. But an
Yeah.
hour by yourself,
That's a lot of
It's
talk.
nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's
a
nothing for
lot.
him. It's
It's a
nothing. It's nothing because he gets upset that I forgot to say it. I should have said it. I gotta say it next time. I'll say it. And we'll do the next time. Yeah. But it's great.
Yeah,
But,
sometimes
they were just telling little stories about how do you know Big T, and we started off with I forgot your name again.
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
cool.
were saying he's saying how he ate a softball worth of cake,
banana
Yeah.
bread.
banana
Had-
bread.
Came back immediately like I wasn't supposed to eat the whole thing right then and there.
Oh,
he was like,
God.
no. He was telling me about, wait until you get into the morning, put some butter on it, drink it with some coffee, or eat it
Right.
and you
Almond
drink
milk.
some coffee. I was like,
He said
nah.
almond milk.
I went right, so you know,
So fat.
so you know the little back area at the Ryan show at the
I
Fox
like
Spot.
Uh-huh.
So I went right out there. As soon as he gave me the banana bread, I went right into the back, and I'm just talking with Ryan and Dave.
And just
just
snacking.
eating. Next thing you know,
And just
I
snacking.
went through the whole thing. I ate the whole
Did you
thing.
bring more of that? Because I want some. I want a snack.
I'm rotten bananas as we speak. It's a process.
I can't have nuts
Let me tell you
anyway.
something.
It just,
I wouldn't
just
jerk
in
off
my
in this
mouth.
one.
Aside
I
from the
can't swallow nuts.
aside from the
I don't
weed
swallow.
butter, this shit tastes amazing as
It's
is.
delicious,
Without
right?
the weed in it, I'm sure it still tastes amazing.
Oh man.
I've heard a lot about
but
it.
eating that,
jealous.
not even thinking it was medicated, went right through the whole thing, and it was like the size of a softball.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful with it. I've heard some horror stories.
I woke up
smells
high.
so
But that's
good.
awesome.
I woke up the
Oh,
next
you
day.
had a good
Waking
day.
up.
You know
had
what's
a good
even
time
worse?
overall.
Driving home, but I live in Queens. We were leaving Brooklyn, driving home.
Shout out to Queens.
Yeah, shout out to Queens all day. So I'm driving
Wow.
home and I'm like, shit, I'm hungry. So what do I have? I have 2 of teas. Banana bread's right next to me. I'm like, shit, I'm hungry from the fucking banana bread.
Yeah.
So I started going in on another one.
Oh,
I ate half of another one on my way home, dude. I went to bed. I called out of work the next
I was
day.
gonna say you couldn't wake up.
I work
You were
right
too-
over here.
Too
10 minutes.
cozy, right?
10
You were
minutes
so
off
cozy.
of what woman? I think I woke up 15 minutes before work. I called him like, yo, I'm sick. I can't make it.
That's amazing.
Whatever.
How you
excuse
call
it.
out the day before though? That's
day-
impressive
Yeah,
shit.
you knew. You
I
knew.
knew I
You were
was
like,
gonna
You
be
already
get it.
knew.
Done.
I was like, I'm just
the
gonna
other
call.
half
Done.
of this tomorrow.
I'm not even gonna waste time with it.
Nobody's
If
listening.
you
Let's
got-
not
I ain't
wake
even
up
wasting
late
no time,
and call
nope.
late. We're gonna call
I
the
hope
day
your boss
before.
not
So exactly.
But
Right.
you like, I was going out sick. I wasn't sick though.
So then that day I eat the other half for breakfast, like you said, with a coffee, and by lunchtime I went in on the other one, and it was
Oh
a wrap.
man.
And
you
that's
are-
how you met Big T.
That's
now,
the vicious cycle I talk
The
about.
vicious
Of just,
cycle.
And I
Like,
do it
sometimes
again.
I don't
I
eat
do it
candy.
all again, bro.
I don't
I
eat
would do
candy,
it
but
all
I
again.
buy regular
I do it
candy in
all
my
again.
car to trick my body. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we want more edibles. Or just eat candy again, so I don't eat the candy edibles, which
Right.
now it's like 1,500 milligrams.
Right.
Right.
The next day, sometimes you have to go to the Y, go to the sauna, and it just starts dripping out of you.
Sweat
Then
it
you
out.
want to lick
Yeah,
your
you gotta
sweat
sweat
and just
it out.
start it over again.
What would you say is the dosage? Of,
Nobody wants to do
you know,
that.
give me a roundabout. What's the dosage of one of those banana breads?
went
So
to-
I know
I went
exactly
to
what
full
I.
high
he
school.
doesn't like to give his
He
secret.
never gels. And
So
I-
now, do you do comedy
I
with
just-
him as
That's his
well?
recipe.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm an artist manager, so I manage a couple artists. Got a publishing company.
That's so
label.
cool.
And the podcast.
And
That's
what's the
awesome.
podcast again?
The podcast is 1201. It's 1201. the
1201
pod.
Pod.
Dope.
On iTunes and everything?
Not yet. We're gonna run through DistroKid, but right now I just got it on SoundCloud.
Just
But then
on
I'm gonna do
SoundCloud.
Apple
Check it
Music.
out.
I'm sure I'll work it out with you and come back when all that.
Check it
I'm
out.
definitely come
Yeah.
on and I'll tell you everything.
You gotta-
everything
you gotta
about Big
jump
T. Oh, speaking of which, I just got a website done by Ryan, who's helped me out.
Yeah.
EverythingBigT.com.
Everything.
Oh,
Big
Big
wow.
T.com.
Gotta get on that.
It's awesome.
Listen,
Everything.
listen.
big
You know
Check
what?
it out.
You know what?
Is
I
everything big T?
EverythingBigT.com.
Oh, I'm just saying, he's don't
Yeah,
call
I
him
Put your hand on the
fat.
I
Bible.
wasn't calling
Put your
him
hand on the
fat.
Bible and say that. Put your hand on your Bible and say that.
Wow.
She's a fucking liar.
I was gonna
Listen, I'm
say
not
not
breaking-
everything is big about you. Why would you go the
Yeah,
wrong
you
way
don't
about
want
that?
everything.
I
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
want
she
people
made you had a small
insulting
nose
you.
or something.
Yeah, I bet it's.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
Nikki, how did you meet Big
We
T?
met at the Ryan show a few weeks back.
You you
doing
deserve another
comedy.
one for that one.
Yeah, I know, right? That was so good.
Sorry, go ahead.
And we were doing comedy, and he was the host.
Oh,
and-
so you're a comedian? That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, and he was hosting it, and we were just having a blast. And he wasn't even selling anything that day. He was just hosting and having a good time. And I just loved his energy, and we just chopped it up after the show, and we was just having a great time. And so I've been addicted now. So every week I'm at the Ryan
He
show.
gets inside your
Oh,
head
he's
and he
in me.
lays eggs, and then he
Yeah.
just like dinner with the schmucks.
Yes.
That's funny.
She like
He's
thinks that I like
implanted.
that movie. I'm in the fighting. Bing, bing.
No, just because you were saying, we'll get into
Wait,
it.
how'd
but
that go?
how did it go again? Yeah.
What?
I was trying to reenact a scene from a movie. I'm just really high right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you like? Psh,
I want to be as high as you. So yeah,
Get
that's
some of this
where we
nerve up there.
were.
So where do you do
Is that
comedy?
sour?
Everywhere, all over the country. I live actually in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Stop it! I used to live there.
Oh, really? Did you
Yeah.
like
And
it?
where you from?
Love it.
I love Charlotte.
Where you
Love.
from, Nikki?
I'm from New York. I'm from Farah.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm born in Brooklyn.
The Rockaway
and I'm raised
connection.
in Rockaway.
Born
Yes.
in Brooklyn, live in Rockaway.
Raised in
same
Rockaway,
thing.
right.
That's why we're leading off the show with Bobby J from Rockaway, artist from Rockaway. Obviously, it's in his name, and it's
Came
coming
on?
out in
came
July. Oh, we're in July.
Has she come already, Bobby J? from
That's the
Rockaway?
dude that messed with Kwame, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
how
what
do
we let
you
off with, just because we have the Rockaway connection, you know.
how do you
And,
know Big T? And what's your name again? I'm
My
sorry.
name is Marquis.
Marquis.
Yeah,
Nice to
like
meet
I'm
you.
an artist, and
It
I
is
was
a cool
going
name.
to the Ryan show because I was
Do you rap?
invited. I
Or
do
sing?
rap. I brought y'all some music too.
Oh yeah.
Because I know he's like, I don't know what she does.
You could open up
Here.
next week.
She's
if you
very
want.
I'll put
official.
this
Yeah.
out.
Close
Can we,
out.
can we lead this? Can we
2017.
lead it off next week with it?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
So, that's awesome. So
Awesome.
you're an
Yeah.
artist.
I'm an
Marquis?
artist, and my
Femme
friend.
Fatale?
Oh,
Femme
this,
Fatale,
is,
yeah.
this is
Awesome.
the artwork
I like
on
that
the
cover.
album
Isn't it
cover
crazy?
is incredible.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
It's
It's
great.
a booty I wish I had.
That's my young. That's my
Actually,
20s booty.
I was just gonna say stand up. So not,
Oh, that's my 20-year booty.
Let me see.
I'm always hiding, you know.
Okay.
This looks
The cover
okay.
up.
Thank you.
The cover
So
up.
I'm an
this is
artist. I've been an
great.
artist for a while, and I was invited to go to the Ryan show by somebody that works for Mr. Cheeks. And I was telling Ryan, you know, I was like, oh, like a whole, you know, I'm always like plugging only my friend. Like I have other friends that do stuff, but I don't go hard for them like
Yeah, you
like
want
that.
to put your name out
Right.
there.
So yeah, we just, you know, what happened was she was supposed to do the show before that shooting happened.
Right.
She was supposed to do it that day.
Shooting at the old location.
Right,
at
in
the old
Jamaica
location.
Avenue.
Did you
Right.
see my
Down to the
face? I
Tavern
went
Lounge.
from like,
R.I.P.
yeah.
Tavern
Yeah.
Lounge.
Chavin,
I
yeah.
was like,
She
wait,
was scheduled
what?
to do it that day.
Right.
So y'all moved away, I guess. He went and then he came back and she just kept pressing like, she on it, we on it.
Right.
And, yeah.
Nikki is fucking hilarious. I
She's
didn't get a
hilarious.
chance to watch a DVD. I bought a DVD the
Oh
other
yeah,
night.
Yes.
you gotta watch it.
Something. What is it called? This ain't shit.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
gives a
Oh
shit.
my god,
Yeah.
it's great.
And I'm on the toilet.
Yeah.
Actually, I have the DVD. If we all strapped in.
I didn't
The
go
whole
get it.
time going through the DVD?
Well,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
post
I have my
comments
DVD
below
with
with
me.
Yeah,
pictures of
comment
it.
below.
Yeah,
we'll,
leave us.
we'll
Yes,
promote
definitely.
Or
the
leave
CD
Big T.
and the
Sorry, this is the
DVD.
Big T show, not the
Are you gonna
But-
pull up Monday?
Big T.
Listen,
Christina.
I'm
if
still
you're-
here. I'll be here
I'm
for a
gonna see
couple
you
of
for
weeks.
that on Monday.
If you're a
Okay,
fan
I'll
of the
be there.
show, you know, I
you.
don't disrespect. No, I don't respect the English language, and I just butcher
Wow.
it. I can't even say that. I'm a little high right now. Oh, here it. Who gives a shit? Nikki Who? Check her out on Instagram.
Yeah, we call it
Nice.
HOO gives a shit.
Yes. Who gives a shit?
But
Who looks hot on a toilet?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
but I
Yes.
butchered her name. I thought it was like Rachel what? And like Ryan told me,
Rachel.
and she got up there.
I was there.
The first like 3 to 5 minutes
she got it-
roasted me, and
and
I
she
was
got in
like,
your ass,
I'm
as
sitting
she
there, I
should.
deserved it, man.
As
I
she should.
totally destroyed it.
I was like,
When I couldn't
can't
find
believe-
Ryan, I
I
was
think
like,
that's how you guys connected. 'Cause she
Yes.
was like, who?
That make good comedians.
Not hoe.
That make real good
Oh,
dynamics between
boy.
the two of y'all. That
Because
did.
everybody wants to call me Ho when they see, because it's HOO. So of course, all the dyslexic kids are always like,
Yeah,
it's
anybody
Nikki
that pay
Ho, and I'm
attention.
like, oh, we're sounding outwards.
Just dropping the last O.
Chill. Just gonna drop the O and add an E.
Yeah, we're gonna change the vowel.
And then I've had one guy say, "Hey, Nikki Ho." I said, "Oh, your mother's here."
Oh, yeah.
I'm good with
Thank
the mama
you.
jokes,
Fourth
right?
grade is great
number?
again.
Absolutely, I'm
Just
coming
keep
for it.
shoveling it down.
ahead.
Shovel
I'm
it
ready.
I
down.
want
Wow.
2 bags of candy.
I got some more in the car.
I know you do. I know you got some cookies or something.
Sorry for chewing into the mic.
No, he's not. He's not. So,
So that's how we
see.
met, and
That's
it's been great
awesome.
ever since, and I've been in love. He's fantastic.
Aw, yeah, he is.
And I love his attitude. I loved his energy.
Yeah.
I thought he was so dope. And I was like, you know what? I think the other night I told him, I said, you know what? I'm going to get you a solid 10 minutes. We're going to get strong 10. Because I love to teach. I love to teach comedy. And I was telling you before, I taught a kid before. And she destroyed the room. So if I can do it, an 11-year-old.
Really, that's what you do? That's amazing.
Yes. So I
That's-
can
see,
teach
that's so
comedy and all that
rewarding.
stuff. Yeah.
It has to be,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Because most people are funny. Most people are funny. They just don't know how to, set up a joke. Or, people think that, well, I'm funny at the cookout.
Yeah, it's not
so
the
I
same.
won't be a comedian.
Yeah, not the
Right.
same.
And I love those people. Because I love to watch them fall. I do, because I'm like, because that's like anybody's job. Like, you don't just come in, I can do your job better than you.
Yeah.
Really, bro? Come on. I'm gonna take
go
you.
ahead,
And then I'll
please.
put them on a stage and give them 5 minutes, and they die, and they're panicking, and they go
Like
through all these
looking for the
emotions.
light. Like, where's the light? Is that
That's
light? How
one
much
thing.
When
time
is
do
the
I got?
time?
I'll never yell something out at the comedian mid sentence.
Oh, God,
I don't
you don't
care
wanna
if they're
do it.
bombing. I don't care if
No.
they're killing.
No,
Like,
people
it's
do
just-
that all the
it's
time.
All the
etiquette.
time.
No, what up?
It's not nice.
I used to work for UPS.
I don't mind because I'm a monster.
It gives you good ammo.
I'm
Did you work for
I'm an
UPS out
animal.
here?
In
My girl
Rockaway
did
and in
that.
Brooklyn. And listen, it's you're a donkey. It's not just the guy with the envelope in the ad. Like the fucking 80-pound boxes. Hey, up
Yeah.
here, 5th floor walk up. No, fuck you. You should have fucking
Yeah.
went and bought
My
it.
ex-husband used to work. He still works there.
And my electrician friend's like, man, I could do your job. It's like 12, 13 hours
Yeah,
a day.
go
I'm like,
for
hold on.
it, right?
Let me get
No
this
idea.
right. Hold on. So you're getting paid like $70 an hour to connect blue to blue and green to green. I don't know electricity. He goes,
Right.
yeah, pretty much. And I'm
Yeah.
like, motherfucker, go look this box, go elliptical or the fucking Bowflex shit.
Yeah.
I used to tell the lady on the 4th floor, no, your diet and exercise starts today. Look it up there. Yo, the first day you're moving into a 3rd floor, 4th floor walk up. Say, you know what?
Why would you?
Let's keep looking. Get on Zillow or whatever the fucking
Zillow.
website is. Like, I'm not doing this every fucking
I
day.
don't blame you.
I
She is a true.
some say she should do comedy.
I think so.
No, some say quit your job, have no income, and do comedy. And then listen to this. The other day he says to me, I was like, you know what? He's like, oh, sorry, I can't come by. Oh, sorry, I can't come by. Day. And I go, I make a joke saying, it's all right. Just keep pushing me aside. I get it. And he's like, you push me aside when you don't answer me when you're at work.
No, I said for 50 hours a week, you push me aside when you're
40.
at work.
He's like,
Oh, the travel
that's
time,
40
too.
hours a week. You're pushing me aside. I'm like, that's my job. I'm at work.
And then when she gets home, I'm busy.
I
Well,
get
that's
it.
different.
I get it though. I don't
Yeah.
be. I mean, people with kids and work. It's hard for me to connect.
It's a
Sometimes
balance.
I don't get it. I be like, well, because I mean, I know you have to like work every day to pay bills and stuff like that. But when people see like such talent and people and stuff like that, it's just like you just want them to follow it. Like,
No, I understand
you
the
could just-
motives. He's very
Yeah.
sweet with his motives, but he's just an absolute crazy person.
It's like a
if you don't
wrestler when you
listen.
do that. Like,
So it's different.
like the wrestlers do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like-
It's okay, because it comes from a good place.
You lost me there.
You gotta
for a
make more
second.
money though. Nah, you gotta make more money so
He was
so she can
overstimulated.
pursue her
There was a
dream.
phone going
right.
off. We were talking. You weren't looking at him.
Yeah.
He was panicking. Why is she looking at
Yeah.
him, talking at me?
You gotta make more money so she can follow her dream.
That's
Make
right.
more money.
Yes.
Thank you.
Why you keep saying it like that?
Because he wants me to just go,
No.
Oh, please, Dixie.
Get the audio of that. We gotta get the
Take what your mama gave you.
Please help me. That's what he wants. And
No.
when I'm not like, he's like,
No.
smash.
Listen.
Big T smash.
I know. Listen, nothing against what she does. She does a
love
great
it.
job. She does God's work. We're not gonna talk about it.
She
What
does
it is.
God's work.
I work with
but
children with
she
autism
should be
in Far Rockaway.
not constipated.
Don't.
Yeah, on 29th Street.
No, she should be
Great.
Complicated.
Compensated.
compensated, not constipated.
She should be constipated.
all the time.
She does God's work. She should be constipated.
No, but
love it.
that job is just getting up that early. The alarms, it's so unnatural to get an
Well, it's
alarm.
rough.
And
I
like
used
if-
to- I had a
it's like a
musical
mini
theater
heart
group
attack.
in Rockaway.
Alarms going off.
That's
It's so
cool.
natural to
28th
wake up
Street. It's
with no
hard.
alarm and just
Yeah.
the birds or maybe like
That's when you don't have a set schedule.
It's
though,
just
see.
not natural to wake up and go to work. 8 a.m.
No,
The
no,
birds
they
are
used to-
chirping. You're not supposed to be out
They used to
there.
make us
just the
dance
birds.
with the kids every morning at 7:30
Well,
outside.
That's great. That's great.
It's great. Not
It's
every
beautiful.
7:30.
The sun
Yeah.
rises. It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Get up. Do
Yeah.
something
What about
and
this?
stop
What about this?
sleeping.
Wow, I ate a bunch of edibles last night, a little foggy. Let me watch about 15 pizza reviews on Barstool before I get out of bed. Like,
Easily done.
Oh, you
And
gotta
then-
watch the mukbang.
Yes.
You watch
What?
the mukbang?
Mukbang.
You
Mukbang.
ever into the it's ASMR. The
You ever
it's
heard of that?
people they do seafood mukbangs and they
What's
put
a
the mic right
mukbang?
Yeah,
here
what's a mukbang?
and then they eat. And they
Wait,
got like
what is it?
they're
They eat
millionaires.
muk?
One of these girls is
People
a
are making
millionaire.
millions of dollars.
Right,
eating
and they just put
for
the mic so they
YouTube.
can
making
hear.
noise to eat.
Oh, they just want the
What's a
sound. The
mukbang?
what is it called? Yeah, something.
ASMR.
And they just want the
just call
sound.
it
They want the
mukbang. I think
sound.
it's the saying.
Just
A
like the
lot of
sound of people like
Asians do
taking
it.
like clay or
They have a
What
big
they do,
ass
they get
lobsters,
like a whole table full of food.
Yes.
And you sit there and you talk and you eat
Oh, like a
addictive.
smorgasbord.
Oh,
by
so they-
yourself, like you and
And-
another person.
It's addictive. It really
It's an
is.
addiction.
And
I
you
don't
just
know
watch
what
these
happened.
people eat.
They watch these people
Honey,
eat. One
and
of the
they
ladies
make
is a
time.
millionaire.
Oh,
Right. They watch
eating.
them eat. And they talk like you doing, but
Yeah,
with
just
food there.
Podcasting with food.
Oh man, I eat like an animal.
Did you hear
That's
That's
good.
man.
That's
She
the point.
yells at me
for
for
it.
eating with my mouth open. I seen this thing on Facebook. You clip it in your nose, and there's a little cloth that comes down, so you can fucking.
Oh, catch all the spillage.
No, so no one
So
can.
I don't
So I
have
can
to
just
see
talk like
everything
this as
he's
I'm
eating.
eating.
Oh my god.
They do a lot of
Oh, God.
seafood.
So your mouth is
They do a
covered.
lot of
Yeah.
noodles. Like
Yes.
over like in Asian countries, there's like little teeny tiny girls with big like those big clam things. It's crazy.
And they kill food, and then the juices be dripping in it. Oh, mukbang. Oh,
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah, but it sounds like you.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? I was
Oh,
thinking
mukbang.
there's a bong they made out of a mug.
No,
Okay.
it's food.
I walked
Okay.
away
It's all food.
in the kitchen and I was listening to it and I said, "Oh, I get it. This is a fetish because
It's
it
a
sounds
sexual
like
thing.
sex, like when you're not watching
Like
Like the
it."
macaroni
That
and
has to be
cheese
what it
noise.
is. That
The
has to be
noodles,
what
like
it
the
is.
cheesy noodle. It's
Oh,
crazy.
that's like
The
it makes
Yeah.
like
noodles.
a.
Oh,
Yes.
That has to be
Just
that.
like
It's
you
the
can
salad.
hear that.
You can hear that. It sounds
Some
does.
old Asian dude somewhere's getting off on that.
It does sound like sex when you're not watching it.
yeah, it's that nasty sound.
Stop repeating. Yeah, it goes like this.
What are we gonna add
He
it?
said to
watch
each
a
person. He
What are we gonna
literally
do?
looked at each
What are we gonna do?
person.
Add it in post? We're not gonna add it in post.
You
Yeah,
can't.
it goes like this.
We're not gonna add it
He
in
changed the sound a
post.
little bit each time until he got it right, and then he
was
said
trying
it
to
again.
perfect
Then he
the
came back to
mukbang
Nikki. He
noise.
came back to Nikki. He was like, "Yeah, it's like this."
I'm
Like
from a
fingering his
world of
own
ciphers.
hands.
See?
And I'm like,
That's
it's
what he
like
was
a
doing
weed
the mac and
cycle. I
cheese
went
one
around.
day.
I just
Thank
came
God this is late night.
It's like the latex. You ever
Late
watch
night.
the latex one?
late night in the
There's a
village.
latex.
It's latex. People do the latex for the sound of the latex. It's a
Oh,
another
wow.
fetish.
Speaking of fetishes,
Yeah, it's another fetish.
on
Oh,
Hulu,
boy.
no, on
Speaking of
Hulu.
fetishes.
She's like,
Oh,
oh boy.
that is
Segue.
No.
That's an interesting
Do you have a
segue. Let's
fetish?
what happened.
No.
Do you have a fetish? What's your fetish?
Several of them.
Tell me one of them.
Well, let's start with the first one, and it's a problem. But
And it's a
I'm
problem.
working through it.
It's a problem.
I am a chronic masturbator. I can masturbate anywhere, anytime, any.
So now are you a
That's what I'm talking
clitoral masturbator,
Big
or are you
time.
in
And
and
I'm a
out?
squirter.
Like,
She's
oh,
I'm
yes,
not technical. She
squirter.
said, "Are you a
Yeah.
clitoral?"
It's not pee.
I'm completely clitoral.
It's not pee.
It's not pee.
It smells like pee,
It does,
but it's not pee.
but it's.
I think
thick.
there's like
Sometimes it
percentage
looks
of
a little
pee
like
in
pee.
Yeah, well, if you do it,
It goes
on white
through the
sheet.
urethra.
It
so
goes
it's
through the
good.
Yes.
urethre.
No, because we
It
just.
passes.
I'm
it.
not
It
medically
passes.
trained,
It's just
but-
like,
It passes the pee.
that's how it is.
On an
So that's how you
episode.
get pee.
So wait, go ahead. So
No, on
then-
an episode where I was by myself, I go, there should be more fascination with women's pee. Like, just the whole, can you stand up at a urinal, like in the movies?
well, R. Kelly loved
Or
it.
just like when you, and so many guys
No, you can't
are
stand
licking
up.
the pee hole instead of the clit.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's-
that's,
don't know.
it's a thing
me
that's
tell you,
not talked
so
about
what's
as
your
much as it should
fetish?
be.
Really?
Masturbation.
There's a lot of females that don't know
Masturbation.
The whole anatomy,
Uh-huh.
like I didn't learn that
Watching
until my
sex,
30s.
I'm a voyeur. I'm big time. I love to watch. I will go to a sex club and not have sex. I'm just watching.
Really?
people
Have you?
Getting out? Oh God, plenty of times.
Wow, that's
Plenty
really
of times.
cool.
And I'm really into white guys.
All right, hi.
Big time. Like I think, not. Well,
So this is the black
Right.
chick you've been talking
Right,
to,
right.
huh?
It's not me. It's
Listen
not
to me.
No, and I like white
No, I'm just
guys
kidding.
with beige balls. I got this thing for beige
beige?
balls.
What?
Yeah, like a little.
Yeah, I
darker.
know what you mean. Not the pink.
Not the pink.
Interesting.
I like it a little
Look how
beige.
upset. Look at how he crossed his legs on
I
that
prefer-
one.
Yeah, a little
No,
beige.
this is what hosts of a
Interesting,
show
not-
do.
not
I
pink.
see they lean in and go,
Wait,
He's
interesting.
observing. He's
If I had a
taking
pen in
all
my
in.
hand, I go,
Ball bag?
interesting.
Yeah, there's different color ball
There's
bags.
different
Yeah, there
color
is.
ball bags?
Yes, there is.
I'll pay attention
So
to
yours
that.
must be a
Still
little
pay
pink.
attention.
No, mine's dark.
Pink
You're
ones
dark.
are just so
So-
You have a
red.
beige.
So,
You
Nikki,
have a
let me
beige.
ask
ones
you.
are red.
They look like Spalding.
Let me ask you, with a white guy, with a Caucasian guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you still more sub or you dom? Sub or
Oh
dominant?
God, that's a good question. But I'm always dumb.
Always dom.
Even with black guys, I'm usually dumb because I have a very strong personality.
Copy.
So yeah. And
So now,
I
what's
like
your
to
white
be on
guy
top.
fetish? Why?
Because white guys will do just about anything and they're nasty, and I love that nasty shit.
Shout
I
out
do.
to white guys.
That's not
Yeah, white
Black
guys
guys
out there.
don't
Rock
really
on.
go downtown. They don't do
Oh, no,
oral
black
sex,
guys
right?
Not
don't
true.
go
A
down.
lot.
Yeah,
No,
where'd
no,
you
no,
get
no,
that
no.
from? Where'd you get
A
that
lot.
from?
Snapple?
Now, some of them might be Russian. Like, I don't want weed on my clit. I don't want the weed on my clit. It takes like a day or two to get that smell
That is
off.
just-
I don't want the weed on my clit.
Oh.
So, and the
She
brother-
No one. Because then what comes out?
Yeah, oh.
And the bakery comes
Oh,
through. And the
Jesus.
bacon man comes out.
Lord, man.
you just get the
Your
rise.
hemp fingers away.
Thank you.
Just eat it.
I'm
Get
not
your
trying
fat.
to grow. I'm not trying to
No,
grow.
whoa,
Niggas
whoa, whoa,
off
whoa.
of
You
me.
know my hands aren't fucking
Who's
sex.
talking about you?
Right.
Take this way first.
I'm
Take
dead.
it real
My
personal.
spirit.
Tell me
like
what's
that.
Because I heard this before. And she,
Take it
has,
personal.
she has these Italian bear claws that.
Oh,
Bear
I
claws.
have, I have
Oh,
the
your mom and
tiny.
your grandma.
Oh yeah, they have
You're
hands.
talking
They
about
have
the
big
big
hands. Yeah, they're like my grandmother's hands are like this big.
she's a real Italian.
We call her Sarge.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
awesome.
but-
I didn't meet her. She's a
How
nice
come-
lady.
Well, I want to know more about everyone's fetishes. Do you have a
Yeah.
fetish?
I do.
Oh,
I do.
Okay.
Mine are, I guess my main one that sticks out, I always, I always love women that are dressed up in stockings, business attire. Like a woman in like a suit, that shit drives me nuts.
Yes.
She honestly doesn't even have to get naked for me.
Yes.
Like I could probably just fucking with the clothes on and be happy with that.
Oh man, my kind of guy.
On the flip
Just
side,
rip a hole right in the
High
I met a
stocking.
girl
Yes.
I met a girl because you mentioned the R. Kelly thing. I
Yeah.
met a girl that had the urine.
Pee on me.
Pee
Oh
on
boy,
me
please don't.
situation.
Oh God, he's
Oh, I love
having.
that.
A,
No,
She came to me about that. She
wanted you to be.
he wants
Yeah.
her number.
No, I
he
love
wants
this.
her number.
I should.
Are you
A
into
comic.
that?
No, well, I just started doing this recently. A comic told me his girl was colorblind, so he started peeing on her in the shower. And I'm like, yo, I'm doing this. Like, even if it's not colorblind, I drink so much
Right.
water, that
Yeah.
shit's clear as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
I
God,
could just
that's
like,
funny.
taking a shower.
She thought it was
You
You know
just
when
the spout.
someone's peeing
I'm laughing.
on you,
No,
everyone.
they don't.
It must be a high
She did it.
Right.
She
It's
did
always
it.
a big
Because-
She did it.
Today's Big T show is brought to you by
urine.
Ropes.
Nerds Rope and Urine.
Stony patches.
That shit threw me though.
Okay, so
Stony
you
patches.
so
That
you
shit
dated
threw me
a
off.
chick who liked to be peed on, and you like to rip open stockings and go to town.
Oh yeah, with the rip open, I can do that too. But just
Oh,
seeing her in it
that's
doesn't.
nice.
But then don't you smell like pee?
Well, you
It's
know,
not-
honestly,
wait,
I had
the
a
actual-
I had a
yeah,
caveat. I
then-
wasn't doing that in my bedroom.
Do you have like
So we
the
had
sheet
two options.
protector? I mean the mattress protector.
I
the
did do it in
goods?
my bedroom. I told her we got two
You did it in
options.
the
We
shower.
either hop in the shower
Yeah,
or
you
we
can
go
do
in the
it in the
backyard. So
Right.
she opted out for the
backyard.
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 She opted for the backyard. So I was like, I kind of like where
where
she's going. She's a dirty one. So I was
See,
like,
here's
all
my
right,
fetish
She's like,
right there
come
because
on.
I'm the voyeur. I'd be the neighbor.
Yeah,
I think
we
that-
should all
I think
link
maybe
up
that's why she
and-
wanted,
and
'cause it was
help
the
each other
opportunity of
out.
somebody
Because
making
I want to
sense.
watch.
She's
Hell
had
yeah.
situations she wanted to pull off on the Van Wick shit like that.
You
That's how
know,
you do
just
it.
a normal day.
Right.
Pull up on the van with
Just
you
a
piss
quick-
on me.
Just
Well,
smack
do
it.
me a
I don't know
favor.
about the peeing.
Right in
but
front
the
of the,
people tear it
what is
up.
that? Corona, Flesh and Metal Corona. She had me pull over on the van. I just smashed
Perfect.
it out right there. We hop back on the
Smash it,
road.
piss
Wow.
on me.
That's
Let's go
what-
home.
Yo, you pull out, you just come all over the side of the road, you hop
it.
back in.
Good
No,
deal.
no,
No
no
cleanup.
mouth.
No mouth.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, right outside New York City Street.
I know,
I got-
and that Van Wick
I
is
got
much more
citations for
bearable
this.
after you just blew your load.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
This
Like
is true.
traffic, I
That
don't
traffic
even
was
care.
not even an
Right.
issue for me.
Come on, buddy, pass it.
The car
I don't give a fuck.
the car was driving itself. The car was driving itself
Your
after
balls are
that.
so much
Yeah,
lighter.
you had it on auto.
The car was driving
autopilot.
itself. I was good.
Now, what about you? Any fetishes? Something.
Oh, God.
I like guys with strong arms.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's not a
something about the
Isn't that
strong
every woman in the world?
No, I guess
Fetish
I
can
mean
be anything
That's
nowadays.
Popeye.
No,
Fetish
not,
can be
not
anything.
Popeye, but just little skinny arms. They just don't certain things like
You want to get
make me-
picked up.
Yeah, and they look sexy to me, like you
Yeah.
know. But I don't have any like weird like fetishes. Like you need to eat pussy good, like that.
Right.
That's a must.
Do you like
Like
to get your ass eaten?
No,
God, I do.
Oh.
Oh, God.
This is so
Yeah.
gone.
no.
As my
Right.
grandmother would say, from the rooter to
I don't
the
either. It's
tutor.
like it's like you had a wet fart.
It's
If
weird. Yes,
It feels sexy right now. It's slimy. It's slimy.
This way, girl. Seriously?
It's
Like-
hot. It's slimy.
Oh, it's not though. You know, it's all about preparation. Preparation meeting opportunity.
No, it just feels the
Doesn't feel-
sensory.
It doesn't feel sexual.
It doesn't feel
Like,
like.
when
You know when
Everyone's
we get
doing it.
waxed,
Maybe
we
you're
get
just-
waxed, and a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
guys
nice
don't
and
know this.
soft,
When we
but
get
it gets
waxed,
slimy
we
then.
wax, in the crack of
Yeah.
our butts. We get the hair
I
right.
shave
So
mine.
I always make sure that I do a nice, good wax, and I also like to add, for the girls that are really listening, I like to add a little of the saline, little saline.
Oh,
back
what now?
there.
What does the saline
You know
do?
that when you need to clean out your little booty and stuff, and you got a boo boo and you can't boo boo. What's that called? The flea enema. Animal.
Right,
The gay
right.
Don't
boy
get
put
me
onto
started
it, 'cause
on
I was like,
enema.
that's how you gay guys do it.
Yeah,
to
they
keep
got
it
it,
clean.
right? Because
You gotta
otherwise,
fumigate
you
the
gotta fumigate.
area.
Yeah.
And then you don't have that mental picture in your head
Right,
like,
like
oh
what's
God,
gonna
if I
happen?
get too
And
excited,
tea tree oil.
what if it's a wet
Tea tree oil.
little coconut oil around
Coconut tea tree.
Yeah.
Little mix it all
Because I
up.
wanna feel
Peppermint
like
That's,
oil.
I'm with you. I'm like,
I've never heard any of
peppermint
this,
oils.
but
No,
I
it's
nice.
I believe it all.
Coming from the
It's a
girl who I
fresh
bought him a
taste.
day for Christmas, it's sitting in the box still.
Yeah,
I can
I
see
use
it.
I use bottles of witch hazel instead. I just go.
I can
Oh
see
yeah,
if you're
clean that
gonna,
all the way out.
if you're gonna have
Great.
sex,
I
anal
had,
sex, but not just for like.
No, the anal sex.
doesn't
I had a
make
bad
sense.
experience a long time ago.
What happened?
he looks
Wait,
traumatized.
wait,
He
wait,
looks
You told me- you told me
traumatized.
that.
You have never. This is great.
I was watching football. I used to drink this
Oh,
cheap
no.
whiskey, Evan Williams. It was like $11 bottle, and I'm drinking like 36 Bud Heavies. Fucking, and I was smoking like a $40 blunt. There was like no happy medium. Like $11 bottle of whiskey,
Wow.
$40
And a
blunts
$40 blunt.
all day, just burning them up. And I had this girl come over. She's like, "Please don't." And I'm like, I was just watching a lot of porno. I tried fucking her in the ass. I had a condom on, and.
I love how you added that
my-
because you don't want anyone knowing.
No,
that you
no.
did
There's
that
a reason
shit.
to it because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling my dick is soft. My brain must have smelt it before I smelt it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I smelled the shit.
Yeah.
I pull out.
Yeah.
There was shit on the end of the
Yeah,
condom,
yeah.
and it was causing a suction
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
air from the
yeah.
weight on my limp dick, and I
Oh,
got up. I
boy.
went,
And
and just from that weight, I felt the tug of like the little suction
little
on my
piece of
the limp
boo-boo.
dick with
I'm
the
gonna
fucking-
vomit.
with the shit.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I don't want.
That's
Listen, I'll
good.
eat it. I'm not going inside. I'm not.
Oh,
it's
man.
happened. It's
That's
happened.
gross.
It's happened.
You are not eating shit.
The show just took a really
Yeah, we
shitty
went
turn.
left.
Took a really
We went
On
shit
the
left.
turn.
habitual non-step.
I don't even know how do we get there.
I know how to get to the boo boo. The
I think
boo
we
boo
were talking about.
outweighed the
I think we were talking about
God.
comedians.
we
We're
went
talking
left.
about fetishes.
Yeah,
and then
now,
it
too,
just
we wanna
went
know about your
directly-
fetishes.
We were
I
left.
kind of feel like a freak here because I don't really have any
Oh, tell me.
fetishes.
Hey, mine weren't
I just
the same.
I like everything, you know.
Okay.
I don't like nasty shit, you know, like
Well-rounded.
people shitting on me or
Right.
anything like that. But
Right.
I mean,
get
for
it.
anything else, though, you know, except guy on guy, you know. it don't
Yeah.
work. Even a guy and a girl and a guy, that don't work.
No.
I'm a big.
So you don't want to
but
see
two girls
any
and a
guy.
Hey, I'm in.
A
I
two
always
girls
wanted
and a
two
guy,
guys
you
at
would be
once.
I would
in?
do that, yeah.
Okay.
That's not a
yeah.
Well,
problem.
because then there's no
What happened?
crossing
Like,
swords.
there's no downtime.
It takes
Yeah.
a lot of
You know, there's no
attention.
downtime if you have two.
Now let me ask you something. If you have the two girls and the other dude, and you guys, you think it's very
Wait, what do you
safe.
mean, other dude?
I'm just
I
saying,
didn't
like
say
this
this
is.
is the other dude.
You
I
would.
didn't say that though.
He didn't say
I
that.
didn't say another
He
dude.
didn't
He
say
didn't
that.
say
There
there
was two
No,
girls
no,
and one
two
guy.
girls. No, I said if there were two girls. I
Yes,
never said
that's
and a
it.
guy.
Oh, and you as the guy.
Yeah, me as the guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Don't
yeah,
be saying.
what
I can
fetish?
just see how this word would wind
I just
up
want
like that.
everyone
That's
to-
what she does. She
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got.
I don't know. A lot of times, guys think they want two girls until they have two girls.
Because what are you gonna
Yeah,
do? Like,
yeah,
let me
but-
see.
Because
Is that what
It's
you
just
want?
something
Yeah.
about when they see it, like they feel left out. Like it's like
Yeah,
their
yeah.
ego
Yeah,
can't take
'cause
it.
they're
In
like-
their head, they
Well,
really, really,
yeah,
really
left
want
out.
it.
Right. Half
You
of
know
it
what I
is
mean?
fake.
But
it's
it's
all
just
fake.
not.
Actually,
It's
most
not
of
what
it fake.
it's cracked
It's
up to
fake,
be
it's
for
fake.
a
It's
lot
fake.
of
We're
men.
faking it.
We
We're
do
putting on a
fake it.
show.
Well, because we know they need it.
I'm an
Yeah,
exhibitionist.
it's
I
like
guess
that
that's.
little ball
Is that like
thing.
a
So you
fetish?
end up
It is.
watching more,
No
right?
one
If you
would
do
like
that, you end up
like
watching
that.
more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm an exhibitionist, I
You
guess.
show.
Yeah, I like having sex in public.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
me
there
too.
you go.
I like that
Be
too.
nasty.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Driving down the highway,
Yeah.
No tints.
pull up next to a cop.
He said no tints.
Yeah.
What are
How's
you
your day
talking
going?
about?
How's your day
Oh
going?
my
I
god.
guess it's illegal.
He just added it like, yeah, hell
Both
yeah, it's
both have a
legal.
seatbelt on.
You can't. What?
No.
Well, she's in my seatbelt.
If
doesn't
she's in
matter.
your seatbelt.
It's
She's
public.
in your seatbelt.
And what do you call it?
Exposure.
No tints.
Yeah, it's
Right?
like something like that.
Indecent
Public,
Public.
I mean, I guess if
something.
she's somehow doing it underneath in your clothes, I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it's sex in public. No,
I mean, that's
mean,
like when
nice.
you young, like a cop, they'll put the like flashlight in the car.
some
Like,
knock
if
on
you're
the
a
window.
cop,
Like, can you give me a second?
they'll put it in the car, give you a
One
taste.
second. I got caught on the beach
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, in the
cop
water.
block.
Getting head, no, on
Getting
yeah.
hit.
Getting head.
Getting-
Well, that's the
Getting
sad
head.
thing. Like, and a lot of women don't address this, but you know, head is addictive to us women. It's very addictive,
Oh,
yeah, it is.
and it's very hard for me to say no.
Like,
I
can you
just
say
don't.
no?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Right. Yeah,
What's
I can't
very
even-
difficult?
is
To
there
say
a-
no to
Is
head.
there a time to say no?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah,
times
if
to say
they're
no
fake-
because
if you don't want them to.
Right.
Like I just
We're
met you.
women. We get offered sex all day, every day.
Like a guy will take a blowjob in the dark from another guy.
Yeah.
No, they
Let's be-
won't.
Oh,
No,
like a glory. She's like a
Yeah,
glory
you
hole.
Wait a minute.
made it.
I'm
If
so
you
dirty.
didn't know,
I know it was
if
an
they didn't know,
Lie.
oh, please.
Lie.
Wait a minute.
If you
Wait a
didn't
minute.
know.
Yeah.
No, I gotta know who's sucking my dick.
Okay.
I
Absolutely.
gotta
You don't
see
just
your
go in
face.
the dark.
I gotta see
Oh,
I gotta
please.
see
You
your
don't just
teeth.
go in the door. You
Oh,
want to
wow.
take
When
it
I
five
watched
years
that
of
Liberace
blowjob.
movie, he was
It
doing
sounds
that
like
You
glory
want any of
hole.
this?
Let me tell you.
Sure.
Oh no, my mother's calling. We gotta stop talking.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna take the call. There's no way.
Oh, listen, if you're ever at the beach, you go in the water, probably like 6 feet above your head, and you
Please
take
do
her
it.
bathing suit off. You put her, the guy
6
puts it around.
Stand up.
I
Stand up and do it right.
No,
5'3".
I don't like
No,
sex
you
in
just put,
water.
you just put the
I'm
bathing
5'3".
suits on your arms,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you too.
and then you act like you're kissing. You slide it in, and,
Right.
and just the water, and then when the waves come in, you ride them up, and you
Right,
fucking
that's
thrust
stand
it
up
in.
and do that when we were
Stand
I
up
know,
and
I
do
said
it.
that so
Do it
many
for
fucking
everybody.
You really
Yeah.
are from Rockaway.
Make
You're
it
from
happen.
Rockaway.
Yeah,
So
but
everybody
now
fucks in the
now
water
do it.
in
How
Rockaway.
now how you're in the water
When
and
the
comes a
waves
wave.
hit.
You
I
take the
never-
bathing
When you
suit.
stop and
Wait, we
stop
actually see this?
hilarious right now. She made him stand up.
No, so
All right.
no, now you got your bathing suit in your hand.
Come on, Big
Okay.
T.
You got her bathing suit in her hand, and now you slide it in, and she's
And
not
now how do you
directly
do
on
it?
you because it's the water. It's almost like you're in
Right.
space.
Right.
And now you're just kissing, and she's like, "Oh, people on the beach." I'm like, "They're not fucking watching us." And the waves are coming in. And each wave that comes in, you ride that fucking, you thrust.
Yeah,
and you,
like
How do you
Like
thrust it?
that?
Show it, yeah.
and you know, and she's on top of you, and the waves are coming in, and just. Yo, this is not, you're fucking in the water. This isn't
Why is
how you
she
fuck
here?
above the ground.
How deep is the water?
How big is your dick?
He said
though?
6
Because
feet.
you're holding her here.
Are you causing
And you're
those
like
waves?
doing it from
Huh?
down
Are you
here.
causing?
No, that's Mother
He
Nature.
said 6 feet. Like I would die
Yeah.
at 5'3". I couldn't. No way. You would have
Are
to
you?
hold
Wait,
me up.
but you're
the
touching
whole
the
time.
you're touching the floor of the
He
you're
floats
touching the
no
floor of the
matter
ocean though. But
Listen,
you're touching the floor of the
At 6
ocean.
feet, I'm holding and I'm bouncing on one leg, and it's just helping with the thrust, the wave. You're using everything around you.
I've been out
You
there.
know what I mean?
Those shits will
Y'all
knock
been
you down
warned.
though.
No, that's
Yeah.
why you go past the breakers.
Past the break. See, I don't.
I've done
I don't do
this.
that.
I used to do it in
I've
the
never
gym.
gone
You
past
can't
the
do
break.
it in hurricane season. that's rough sex. There's an undertow. You need.
That's an anger bang. Let's go out into
I'm
the
going
water
with
real
this
quick.
nice
I can tell you times you say no to head and everything you do. But when people have like beards and they don't do what they're
Oh,
supposed
the
to do
grooming.
with their beard.
Ow!
Yes.
Yeah.
No. You'll be at the doctor, like literally.
Right.
Or
So
if
you
you
gotta
know
be
that they're
careful.
the kind of person
Okay.
that stays in one spot.
You just gotta be careful because it's like the pH balance thing.
Girl.
You know what I
And you
mean?
get
like
And
once
a
you
dirty
change
mouth,
that, like it's
and a
really-
nasty mouth can
yeah.
never get
You
close.
gotta,
I don't
like-
want gingivitis in my vagina.
Anything.
Ever.
Yeah,
You
you
just
gotta
ate a
like get
taco.
that.
We could have ate a
you know.
taco and then
Oh,
who knows?
Well, like somebody said with
the
the
ladies
weed.
in the room. Sorry, Jay. The ladies in the room. Why do some girls like my friend was a known bad breath person? I'm like, yo, use Listerine. He goes, no, yo, it burns my gums. That means you fucking need it. We went over this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then some
burns
girls,
your
I don't know if it's the dick, the wallet, the
Ooh.
money, the bank account, dealing with a guy with bad breath. That's point A1. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Yo,
with
if
you. I don't
Listerine
understand.
burns you, then
You
you,
gotta
But
run.
people
gotta.
with bad breath have like it around. It's like a
come on.
like a
To the
foggy
hair.
cloud around them that you can't see, but you can feel it.
Oh.
And they're always close talkers. And
Oh, they always want to whisper.
and before they speak, you're like,
It's always H words.
all H's.
Yeah.
All H's. All
Yeah.
H's. It's like
their name always starts
hey.
with an H.
And everything is
I'm
low.
like, you know what?
Hey. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Stop
Hey,
talking from
right.
air.
Right.
Like what? Yeah.
Nah, those people.
It's like,
Wow.
hey, what did I tell you last time? I told you 5 feet, motherfucker. 5 feet when we talk.
They got a
Five.
rotten tooth.
5.
Oh my
yeah.
god! I used to wear a necklace at school when I would come in hungover. This was when I was drunk, not last week. And I would put it on my neck, and it would be something like this, and it would say 3 before me, and it meant when you got a question and I was too hungover, I'd be like, "Did you ask 3 people? 3 before me?" And then they knew to stay away. So it was Miss Bettina's stay away now.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus their breath. Their
What does the state think about this?
I need to know.
What the state think about 3 before?
I was teaching Independence Gym,
Oh, okay, you got me there.
learning to find resources, to find your own answers.
Oh, okay, so you had a reason. Oh, that works out
That's
nice.
the reason. Not because I'm hungover, because I drank 3 bottles of
Teacher, I
wine
have
and
to
I'm
go to the
angry.
bathroom.
Miss Bettina, you smell like liquor. Then you're too fucking close.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Too close.
well, listen,
Yeah.
since we're on hygiene, one of my pet peeves is these motherfuckers at Johnson & Johnson stacking money with Q-tips that aren't meant for a fucking
Oh, he's
ears.
very upset
Yeah.
How do you
about
guys
this.
clean your
He said
ears,
he's very
and are you into
upset.
Q-tips?
I like this.
I
yeah.
use Q-tips.
I like Q-tips.
They're
I like
stacking
them.
money and they're not even meant for ears.
But you know what I do? I get, they have a wax cleaner thing. You know, it's a stick of
Ooh,
little plastic.
Down
See
in
that
the
on
wax, I
Instagram,
told
another
him about
Oh my
Instagram,
god,
I'm
and
gonna
it
buy
pulls,
it.
and it pulls.
It's-
Oh
they
my
haven't let me
god,
down
it feels
yet.
so good.
You
I
make
get,
the
I
candle
smoke
in?
some weed, and I can sit there.
You don't do
and
it
wax-
yourself.
Oh god.
She's talking about candling. She's
Oh.
talking about candling.
Like you burn the wax,
Yeah.
you put it
Oh,
in
no,
and pull
I
it
don't do that.
out.
I don't do that one.
it gets
a
all
fire
of the wax
hazard.
out.
It, that, I
I
heard
don't
it's
know.
like
I haven't done that
when
yet.
it comes
but
right
I do
out.
this, it's the one the doctor would use, and it has like a little circle on the in a tiny circle, and you go in, and it pulls wax out like you can see it. And I don't know why it gets me off. I
can't even-
seeing that little bit.
Oh,
of
yeah.
wax,
So
and
you-
rubbing
Popping
it
a
on the
pimple,
tissue,
yeah.
and you're like.
Squeeze it in between the
I want
teeth.
more. I want more. I want
Yeah,
more.
and why does it feel
and my
so
hand is in
good?
my hand. Oh,
Yeah.
Having you a night of
This
it.
is great shit. And I don't even take phone calls when that's going on. It's
Oh,
like, my phone's
you
like,
can't
I'm like, man, fuck the phone. And then my hand creeps. And then
Oh,
there it
yeah.
goes
But you're a
again.
chronic masturbator,
Listen.
and that's okay.
I am
It's okay.
chronic.
That's not your fault.
It's
They
like
do the
any
candling
hand
at the
full.
spas. They do that.
I've seen it in the store, but I never tried it because I was afraid of doing it by
To
myself.
masturbate in the store.
No, the
To
wax.
put fire so close to
But
your
you
head.
have to do
Sorry,
it. You
vagina.
have to get somebody else to do it.
Has anyone ever masturbated at work?
Oh,
That's
God.
a life hack we give out on the Big T show.
I've
Is that
had
correct,
sex
Jim?
at work.
That's a life hack. We taught this
Sex
about
at
getting
work?
paid
Sex
overtime
at
to
work.
whack off at work.
Oh my god.
What was that?
All
Episode
those
3,
stalls?
4, 5,
Why did
6?
they give you all this room in the bathroom stalls?
Yeah.
I see why you two are
Why do you get a half hour for break?
You got all that elbow room in the stall.
What are you supposed to do with the other 20
privacy.
minutes?
I would get butt
Oh,
naked,
yeah.
take my UPS uniform completely on the hooks, and then I'd crochet a fucking nice
wait a
toilet
minute.
seat.
You never told me this part that you like took it off and hung it up while you like
I'm gonna throw it on
prepared.
the dirty floor. You
You
think I
are
would do that?
George Costanza.
Oh,
You are.
oh. George Costanza.
He takes off all his clothes when he goes to the
When he has
One
bathroom.
thing,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
coincidence.
My cable
He
guy
would
was
sleep
like
under
that.
his desk at work if
Wait,
he
I would
could.
sleep
the
on the
cable
back
guy
shelf
was
of the
like
floor.
that. How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know your cable guy was like
one time
that?
the cable guy came to fix my cable.
Can you use the
and-
bathroom?
And he used the
And he
bathroom.
had a camera there?
No, he was by himself. This was before we all had our cell phones and stuff.
Right, right,
camera
right.
phones. And I forgot all about him, and I'm smoking weed as usual. And the cable started working. I'm sitting there watching it, and then I said, "Damn, I gotta go to the bathroom." And it's
Oh,
like
no.
20 minutes. I get up. I'm in my house. I lived alone. I go in the bathroom. Totally forgot the damn cable man was there. He was sitting on my toilet butt naked.
No.
Oh,
Butt
man.
naked.
You
my
saw him.
God.
Butt naked.
What did you say? So now
I was like, "Oh!" And he was like, and he covered himself. He's like, "I'm so sorry."
wait, how did he cover himself?
He was just like this.
He,
Classic.
he does that too. You're a
Like
guy.
left it
Why are you
door
covering
open,
your
though?
boobs?
He was covering. He's like, and I was like, don't worry, just, you know, and I closed my eyes like I can unsee it. I was like, oh, because he was like really, really not attractive.
Oh,
And that
my
wasn't
God.
cute either. Yeah, he looked like Biggie Smalls.
Did he give you a free remote or something?
I
please?
would have.
No, but I did get my cable hooked up from there on out.
Nice.
would
Because
have.
I told him I would report on him.
Yeah, I
so-
would
And
have.
I got, and I
Oh,
got
good.
pictures.
A little, yeah.
No, because that extra cable remote back in the day when I don't have cable anymore, but just scuffed
I
it,
do.
remote breaks, you gotta get up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the little things in life.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the real fucking-
That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
movies, The Cable Guy.
That's a great
But-
When he
movie.
was
but
trying
your
to find the
partner
hole,
did
the
it, like,
winning
you
of
have
the
to get up.
wall. Like,
That's a great movie.
I would have flipped my leg. You naked in my bathroom?
And he was sweating.
I
You
really
leveraged
don't.
it.
Wait,
Oh,
can we just?
And he was sitting
So
there
how
sweating.
did you say
Word.
it? Like you opened the
Would've
door to go to the
flipped
bathroom.
out. I was like, oh,
it would've been
I couldn't
You
believe
literally
it.
said, "Oh."
I was like, oh shit. Literally, oh shit. Because that's what he was doing.
That
And-
comfortable?
Oh, he was shitting. He wasn't
He was
jerking
shitting.
Well,
off.
you think
No,
he was,
he's
you
shitting.
think he
In
was
my
sick
house.
shit.
Yeah.
But
Pay
some
attention.
people actually shit. And
miss the
they
poop.
can't shit unless they take all the clothes off.
Right.
There's people that do that. So,
Just kidding.
and I've heard
Did
of
he get in
it.
the shower afterwards?
Not in my shower.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Oh my
comfortable.
god. Do you guys watch Schitt's Creek?
I've seen
love
that.
that.
That's
I
like
love
the
that
main
show.
guy.
I
He's
love
like, "Oh,
that
I'm
show.
just gonna use the bathroom for a minute," and she's like, "You gonna?"
I make
Those
such
are
a
people that were rich and then they became poor.
Yeah, I love that
And
show.
what
Yeah.
happened? What they
Hilarious.
do?
They're like this billionaire family that made a bet and lost all their funds, and then they, as a joke, had bought this town called Schitt's Creek as one of their things.
And
so
that was
they
what they had left.
they were able to keep that. So they moved there, and they're just like these rich people, like having to
Schitt's
fend for
Creek.
in Schitt's Creek. Yeah,
I
right.
Starting
live in a
over.
motel.
They got
In
the
a
motel,
motel,
they
yeah.
own it.
Oh,
But
okay.
then
But people that take showers after they do number 2 are annoying.
That's
my boyfriend
so
does that.
agitating.
Oh,
My boyfriend does that. It's super
Like,
irritating.
use
Oh,
a
you-
baby wipe. My God.
So
You
gotta
were-
get this
I have them in there.
Right.
Like, what do you don't know how your mom
it's
didn't
a
teach you how to
mental
wipe your
thing. It's a
butt? Like, I
mental
don't
thing.
So no
get
matter
it.
what
Like,
time of the day it is.
it's no matter what. It reminds me. My dad used to fall asleep in there. There's flashback.
Are you a
He used to
baby
smoke
wipe
a
girl?
cigarette. Yes, I have them
Okay.
all
Oh,
every
disposable?
time. Yes.
I know, but
Every
these
time,
these
all the
fucking
time.
freaks that leave it, no, just leave it in the toilet.
What?
I mean, in the
Yeah.
garbage
Really?
can.
No.
you
I
gotta flush
throw
that
my
shit.
garbage. I throw my
No.
garbage out a lot. He
Listen.
said, my friend. I was like, you throw your garbage like.
Wait,
it's
that's
not even good for your
nasty.
body.
No, no,
That's
no.
it.
My garbage can is not for garbage in the bathroom. There's
Was it
plastic
when you play the
bag in there and
drums? You flip it
everything,
over?
but it's not for that.
It's for tissues.
Yeah, no, it's not even for that.
Oh.
I don't, because I can't think of the germ. That's what. Yes, kind of. Am I lying?
decoration.
Thinking, am I lying?
Like, God forbid you need to
I
throw something away at last resort.
My
use
wife
this.
got upset. She's like,
No, I
What
do the
would you put
same
that there
thing. I'd be
for?
like,
So
nah.
what's the
'Cause I just
garbage?
think about the germs, like if they blew their nose or
Plus,
if they.
it
I'd be
has
like,
no lid. You know,
like,
garbage
Yeah.
in the bathrooms have no lid.
breathe.
So everything that goes in there, you're gonna smell it. So that's why she's kind of weird
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, we should just eliminate it.
Anyone that has a
Seriously.
bathroom garbage that doesn't have a top should die.
Right.
should die.
Interesting.
Yeah.
interesting.
I went to a friend's
No,
house
it
once,
floats
and she had
around.
her. It was that
Oh.
Aunt Flo, but it wasn't that. It was full of pee. It was a pad full of pee.
Oh.
Yeah.
And laying open, just like hi,
and all that
you know it's always right
bacteria.
next to the toilet.
Yes.
So I sat down to pee, and then I looked down, like, oh, which way is the toilet paper, and which way do you put it on? Because people are assholes if they put it on the wrong way.
Wait,
So
a lot of things go
Yeah, I
on.
like that too.
How? What?
Gotta be
Over. It
Yes.
goes over. Not
Is that what it
under.
is? I was wondering.
under
It's
is
not
like,
under.
let me
Over.
take all the
Right.
dirt
It goes
from in
over.
If it's
here,
over,
wipe it
doesn't
on
the
me.
toilet paper get dirty?
No, you just-
No, it's
No.
over. That's the way it
Alright.
goes.
Since we're
It's a
here,
pull and roll.
It has to go like this.
since
Right,
we're here,
it goes
front to
over.
back,
Anyone
to
that
back to
does
front.
this is a
Wiping.
dickhead.
Wait, if it goes over, it collects
Agreed.
dust on
Okay,
top.
so the
No,
thing
this
is that
just
when you
pulling
have
it
wet
in
wipes,
with
it's
it,
kind
going
of
into
like
your yeast infected
in the
vagina.
hole, then front to back.
Yeah.
So like you kind of like do the.
Oh, but no, that's a good one.
You want to hit that hole.
You want to hit that hole first,
Yeah,
then
okay.
you
Front
do
to
the
back,
front,
back
And
to
then
front.
you, and then
Right.
you
Oh,
fall.
let's.
And
Okay,
then
I'm
you
on board
run
with
So
that.
am I wrong for throwing the side to side in there at the end?
Ooh, a
Oh
side
yeah,
to
you
side.
can.
I'm
Yeah,
not wrong for
it
that.
depends on how many
This is
wrinkles you
groundbreaking.
got.
Yeah, do we have an explosion?
At the end. At the end.
Oh,
At the end.
He's talking about
After you hit the hole, which
after you hit the
obviously-
hole.
Okay.
You do a little
After
skirt.
the front and back, and then just for
Yeah,
good
just hit
measure,
those side
for good
walls,
measure,
the walls.
It
side
depends
walls.
on the
Yeah,
on the it depends
Yeah.
on the
What kind of
quality
shit
of the
you took,
turd.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Wait.
exactly.
Because if you
That's
took
what
a
I'm
nice
saying.
clean
Side to
shit.
side.
Wait, hold on.
Always on the Big T show comes back to shitting. It
Yeah.
just happened. I don't know how
Shit.
shit.
I've just never heard nobody bring up the side
Listen,
to
people
side.
need to know
Who
this.
gives a
gives a
shit?
shit?
They do,
All
right?
right.
People
We all
need to
give a
know
shit.
this.
We all do.
This guy, this rapper that came from, I ain't gonna say where, but he came to New York to do a video with me,
Shout out
and he
his
used my
mixtape.
bathroom, and I went in there after. I don't know what happened. Like I was just now every time I see him. I
you
just
smell it. You
remember.
smell that
No, I
still.
remember my bathroom. Like I had to
Wait, what
clean my
happened in your
bathroom.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know what he did, but it was everywhere. And I
What
was
was
just like,
everywhere?
what's
Whoa,
not
What was
supposed-
everywhere?
Back that up.
What's not supposed to be everywhere?
It was
What?
like in
No way.
prison.
It was
No
like
way.
a child. Like
No
a
way.
child
Oh,
had
he
like
shredded?
He
it was
shredded?
just
What
little.
rapper?
It was
What-
like
what
little
rapper was
like
this?
pieces.
Stop. There
I
were
was
not
just-
turds on the floor.
I don't know what happened to him. I was just like,
Stop
oh
it.
god.
Stop.
Like
I don't care
You
what
didn't
happened.
pay me that
Who was
much.
it?
I
Who
didn't even
was
tell
it?
you.
Like, was it
Sorry, you
I
projectile?
want to have that at my
Yeah,
It
house.
was
like
a
that.
mess.
Yeah, we
It
don't
seemed like it was
we don't
projected
we
or
just want to
something?
make sure he's not on the guest list.
He's
You know what
not.
I mean?
He doesn't live in New York.
Okay, no matter. So
Okay,
listen.
so
He lives
how
somewhere
would-
crappy.
If you were to guess what happened,
Kind of.
what would you say?
I think maybe it got out of hand. He got overwhelmed and was trying to like clean it, but his fingers were like, you know what I mean? Like I think maybe like, you know what I mean? Like he
Big
kind
toilet
of.
paper, did
Right,
you?
no, I don't
He
use a
had
big
an
one.
accident and tried
No,
cleaning it.
I think so, but I think
But
he
you couldn't
just
do it.
didn't know
What
how
a
he could do
scumbag.
it.
Clean your shit.
Yeah, and I think he
Right?
got so embarrassed because he just left my house. Like,
I
he just
can't
left.
imagine.
Like,
Yeah.
You're embarrassed.
I
You're
had-
alone in there.
Thank
You're
you.
alone in
Yeah,
there.
that's the logic.
I'm turning into
But
you.
Did you keep
That's
rejecting
not
this
angry.
guy? Like, did
That's
he make
gross.
advances?
It's
and you
just
shit
what
on your
no,
phone?
no.
That is
It was
gross.
strictly business. But now when I see him rap and shit, I be
It's
like,
definitely business.
Shitty City. Every time you see him, you feel like
No, but
Shitty City.
anytime anyone uses the bathroom in my house, I'm like, mental note, go in there and clean before you sit down.
Lie.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, my
what?
bathroom is
You-
always
no, lie.
clean.
That was a
but,
lie. You don't do that.
Yeah, I do.
You do not every time someone uses the bathroom go.
No, not a fucking
Note to
piss.
self,
This
clean
shit.
the bathroom.
You're not at my house.
I have everything
I
in
lived
there.
at your house.
No,
I
no.
lived
People come
with
to your
you.
bathroom to take a shit?
Yeah, what's that about?
I mean, if they
That's
have to and
crazy.
they're your
Who does
friends,
that?
if you
It
have
bothers
to,
me.
you have.
It
That's why I have
bothers me.
everything
He lives
in there.
on the beach,
I got
so
the
everybody wants to come
spray. I
drop
got
it
this,
and go.
the wipes. I got
Poopery.
the, you know what I mean?
I got the
Poopery.
bidet. I gotta spray everything. Fucking
I love
please.
those.
Poopery is
I
honestly
want
the best.
so bad.
You get the Hello Tushy,
Spoiled
my Tushy,
before,
attaches to the
and
thing.
nobody ever
I'll
knows
change
they
my
ever
life.
did.
It's good for the
You can
environment.
attach it
Doesn't
to your
perfume
toilet.
No,
And
bed,
it's
bed bath
Nikki, I'm
and beyond. But
telling
those little
you.
sprays they
Where
got.
do I get
It's
this
listen,
item?
my arms can't go back there. Look at this. I'm like a fucking Tyrannosaurus.
Oh
Fat
my God, you
Tyrannosaurus
It's
are
funny you
Rex.
mention that. I was dating this
Oh,
girl.
you're turning into your man. Go ahead.
I was
It's
dating
called
this,
mytushy.com. It's called mytushy.com.
I was dating this girl and
My name is
she
Joey
pulled
Diaz,
out of
and
her
I
purse
like
this spray.
mytushy.com.
It was like
That's
this
what I heard about.
Cool Gone spray or whatever. Like whenever she,
Oh,
I
you
guess,
got the boo.
yeah.
Oh, she's prepared.
Wait,
So
what
I don't
is
know.
it?
So I was dating
Said
this girl and
Coupon.
she was showing me this
Like
product.
a
She bought it
Bloodhound.
online.
Oh, yeah.
That
Like
was
a
on
Bloodhound.
Shark Tank, I think.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what she
Anyway,
got.
so all right, so she farts or whatever, right? And then she just hits that spray 1 or 2 times. And
Yeah,
like,
but she can't forget the noise.
I don't know. I don't know
Like,
what it does.
I mean,
about
you
the
need a
noise.
lifestyle
See,
change
So
if
she goes,
you can.
and she said she goes into the if she goes
fuck is
into her
that about?
bathroom, she'll take it out. She'll
From
hit it a
somebody who
couple
begs
times
me
or
to fart fart on their face. That's what you're gonna say right now?
No, I
she's
said
in
you
the
want
car
to get
with
White
somebody-
Castle. You can
What
fart
you
on my
said on the
face.
way in.
I know you can
On the
fart
way
on my
in, you were like,
face on
hey,
the
could you
air.
fart in my face on
No,
air?
I said you want to get White Castle. You can fart on my face on the air.
That's love. That's
We
We
love,
haven't
girl.
got to either one of your fetishes.
Okay.
Wait. We didn't get to your fetishes. Either one of you.
Oh, I like,
What are
We didn't
each
come
other's
around.
fetishes?
I like to be
She likes
tortured.
me with obese men.
No, stop. Don't say that about yourself. Ever. No.
Wow.
I can make fun of you. You
Only he
can't.
can call you that.
Yeah.
Coming
Date
from a loving
Pilgrim
place.
State patients.
I like to date autistic men.
She's at the
I'm doing the Amy Schumer.
Hey,
It's working.
it works. If it works for her.
You know, I'm trying to lose all my hair. Look like you. That's what his main goal is to turn me into a little T. He actually
you
bought
already
me a
have-
robe that says Little T, even though it's not my name. It's not my name. but
Tina,
it's very
but Tina,
sweet.
Tina. People call her Tina.
He got one for him that says Big T and one for me that says Little
That's
T.
adorable.
That is
More
It would be-
Instagram ads.
it would be
These
so
motherfuckers got me hook, line, and
Sweet.
sinker.
If it was my name, it would be adorable.
But
She's
little
making
B,
fist running.
little B,
That
because
would
you're a
have been
big
nice.
B a lot of the time.
Or, yeah, Big T, Big B. I'm down with that. That's in
Oh.
my name.
Be
right.
like,
Big
No, but
B.
it's literally the softest thing I've ever gotten.
Oh.
it really is.
Even softer than you.
I was tossing the kettlebell around today. I'm gonna be.
I meant
Okay,
sensitive, but
okay.
yeah.
I make
hey.
sure I just walk right past those rooms where they got the kettlebell.
Ciao.
It's no-
Ciao.
Hey.
I like
Does anyone
Zumba.
like to
I'm
be
not doing
choked?
No.
Why?
I like to breathe.
I like to be.
It depends.
I'm
It
just
depends
starting to
what
breathe
it
on
is.
the dick when I
Depends.
suck it, so I didn't realize.
Oh, you
it
doing
was-
the her?
I was
Well,
taking it
oh,
all
I
in
don't
and
like
like and holding my breath, and then the gay guy said, "Honey, you have to breathe," and I was like, "That's what I was missing the whole time."
And you need to stand up because my neck is
took
fucking
like
killing
a selfie.
me.
Like, you know when you're about to take a picture and you hold your breath? That's how I.
No.
Oh, you would. Yeah.
It's self-conscious.
horrible.
So now I've been breathing, and I've gotten a couple of extra inches in the back of my throat. So
Yeah.
I'm quite.
As a guy, we
you know,
appreciate people that reevaluate the situation
Shout
and try
out
to be
to
the
women
best.
who
Said real.
Yeah.
Try to make it the best.
Close.
Because that's one of my. Listen, you gonna go down there, ladies? Like these girls that don't put no effort in, like. Why even go down there? Half-ass y'all.
Absolutely.
Can I say
Right.
something?
Like it's the Bill Gates thing. Get the laziest person in the room. They'll do the job so they can go back to being lazy. You know what I mean? Like
So that's how you do with
that's what this
blowjobs?
girl should be. She'd be like, oh, you know what? The finish this fat fuck comes. I can go back to fucking smoking weed. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck she does.
Right.
Watch it. Going back on go back on Insta. Whatever.
You know, whatever the fuck she does.
Right.
Right.
Oh man,
It
these
depends.
these
like,
edibles
you
are
know.
definitely kicking in.
I mean, I don't understand people like to get choked unconscious. Like
Yeah.
a little choke is good, but not like
Oh, unconscious.
don't
yeah.
almost
A
kill
little
me and
choke
then
is
bring me
good.
back.
A
Like
little choke is
yeah, like oh,
Everyone likes a little cross.
yeah, like a little right, like a little.
I don't like it.
pressure.
You don't want to get choked the hell out. Like
Really?
I tried it just to say, all right, let me try it to see if I like it. I did not like it.
This is
Didn't
fucked
like
up.
it.
Feel
This is some
like-
fucked
It
up.
didn't feel like
Yeah.
it felt unnecessary. Like there's no reason why you
Right.
need to be putting pressure on my neck.
Not at all. I
I
want to
just
breathe.
didn't.
So
I
let me
didn't
get this
like it.
straight. All of you are alright with the peeing on each other, but nobody's
I'm not
Oh,
alright
I'm
with
okay
that.
with the pee.
I ain't alright
I
with
ain't
that.
never
No,
okay with me.
under no
So
circumstances.
PG's out,
You
bad
put
breath.
words in our mouths.
I'm just asking.
I'm
I
never
figured
okay
she
with
asked
pee.
me. I was happy to oblige.
He
I left it
peed
at
on
Look,
that.
let me tell you, I'm weird with
was happy
what
to
you put
oblige.
in your body. What you put in your body affects what comes out of your body.
Very true. Very true.
You know what I mean? Like if you got yellow orange juice pee, like come on,
Right.
like,
Oh,
you know
you
what I'm
need
saying? Like you
sunny
need
delight.
to, you got a sunny delight word.
sunny
Like
delight.
it's
Oh,
really not
that's a
supposed.
pungent
It's
pee
not
smell.
supposed to be
Yes,
like
it
that.
is. And that means they're not
It
drinking
It smells like
enough water.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Oh,
It smells like
it's
Cheerios.
even
That
worse.
pee. That kind of pee.
smells
I
like
went into the
medication.
bathroom after somebody once, and it smelled like Cheerios.
Oh,
And I
this
was
girl.
like, that's
It's like if
disgusting.
you're ever on
Drink a bottle of water.
antibiotics,
Yeah, the
girls, you ever
inside.
been on antibiotics and you can smell that shit coming out your feet?
Ugh.
Because antibiotics
asparagus.
typically will give you a yeast infection if we don't eat
Yeah.
yogurt or whatever while we're doing
Probiotics.
it. Right. Any
Sounds
antibiotics.
antibiotics. Any
Antibiotics.
antibiotic.
Anytime a woman takes an antibiotic, we also have to take something else to combat a yeast infection that's going to happen.
Shout out to Diflucan.
Yeah, you know, and in order
Paid
to avoid
sponsor.
that, I do a lot of yogurt. So every time I take
Bake what your mom
antibiotic, I
gave you.
eat
Yeah, the
yogurt.
Greek yogurt is good.
So
Tina
straight
gave you-
yogurt. But if not, you can smell the
for stealing my
antibiotics
joke
when you
again.
Yeah,
pee
I
coming
have
out
fun.
of
You
it.
know what you can spell when you pee? Asparagus.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like I
yes.
love it, but I'm like
Yes.
I'm gonna have to like
It's gonna be a
that's like
stinky
the
one.
only
I-
thing that you can really.
You ever smell like a human who has cat piss? This girl at a party
Ooh,
went in there and it smelled like cat piss, and we started calling it Cat Piss Stevens instead of Cat
Oh.
Stevens.
Like Cat Stevens? Oh
Cat
my
Piss
God.
Stevens, we were calling it because
What
it was
would
bad. It was
possibly
like,
make that
burns your
happen?
nostrils like.
Does she have a cat?
No, a pussy just not a pussy, a cat. A
cat.
pee just smelled really
That
bad.
means she had a lot of ammonia.
Yeah.
Yo, I would rather smell a shit like after White Castle with onions than that piss ever
God,
again.
Oh,
damn.
God,
Now all I'm
cat
thinking
piss
about
smells.
is that damn song he sang with the cat and the spoon and all that
Oh.
shit. Cat Stevens. Jesus.
He said
cat-
White Castle.
No,
Oh, God.
The
my
worst
first
kind
chucking.
of poop. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My first time choking a girl. I like hopping around, doing a different position, and like I was fucking a doggy style, and she's like, "I like to be choked" or something like that. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, duly noted, you know. Like I didn't think anything of it. I was drinking at the time heavily, and like now I'm on the bottom, and I'm like, she did say she wanted to get choked. I'm fucking her, so I'm like. So I didn't know what to do, and I'm going, and I just start choking. She goes, "What the fuck you doing?" I'm like, "You said you wanted to be choked." She goes, "Like in the back of my neck when you were fucking me doggy style." I just duly noted it, and just thought she wanted to get choked, and I was just like real tentative. I remember, I'm like grabbed her. She's like, "What the fuck you doing?" I'm like, "You said you wanted to be choked."
It's better that way.
Now you know that's the way it's supposed to go.
Because it could have been the next day. She's sitting there cooking eggs or something. You just walk up to her. You said you wanted it.
That's really what
said you
happened.
wanted it.
We all know.
I'm just retarded.
Oh my God.
No, that's not the right direction.
Yeah. She should have just said, I like when a guy snatches the back of my neck. Or something like, I like when they
Are you
snatch
on
my neck.
YouTube? Are you guys on YouTube?
Yeah, we're
or
gonna
anything?
Yes, I'm
You
on
are?
everything.
Marquis the One.
Marquis the One?
MarqueeThe1.
Marquis one.
On all of it.
Find me on
Instagram,
Insta
Twitter,
right now. It's so it go J with all underscores in between. SO_IT_GO_JAY. I had my moment for a second.
And check me out on the 1201 podcast.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
You gonna be
Is
pulling
it
up?
local?
Yeah, we're doing it in Queens, so we're out of we're right by JFK, South Ozone,
Oh, perfect.
South
Oh, okay.
Richmond
That's
Hill.
near where we live at.
Nikki and Nikki, y'all should both. You an artist, so you should
Yeah.
definitely come.
Yes, we should
Nikki,
definitely come.
We're
I'm
gonna
here
open
for
up
the
for
next
all
few
different
weeks.
things.
Oh,
So
no.
since you are, we're gonna try and get you in there while we do
That
it.
sounds
Absolutely.
great.
That
Yeah.
sounds like fun.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have anything coming up?
I do. Actually, I'll be at the Ryan Show on Monday. I'm all over the country. I'll be back in Charlotte.
amazing.
You got the trap comedy.
Yeah, I got Trap Comedy in Charlotte. We're working on something now in Jersey. Hopefully that'll come through in August. So it'll be Trap Comedy Part 2.
It will positive energy.
Exactly. And then we also, I'm working on a podcast with another female comedian. She's a black woman with blonde hair. And we're called Two Black Blondes. So
I like it.
yeah,
I like that.
so
I like
we're
that.
like off the chain. We're both damn near not. Well, she's 50, I'm 49, so we've got a lot to talk about.
Is that gonna be local?
You're
It'll
not.
be everywhere, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll be
awesome.
49 in August.
You know I'm gonna be promoting
You
the shit out of
don't
it.
look anything.
Because I love all you guys.
Gorgeous.
coming
Not that
through.
49-year-olds aren't.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I don't even know what the fuck I was just saying.
He was
No, but Nikki,
being
to the
responsible.
people from Rockaway, or my Brooklyn, South Brooklyn people,
Yes.
you're gonna see Nikki again because
Yes.
every couple of months I have shows in the neighborhood. She's gonna be on. She's a
I'm gonna be
Rockaway,
here.
Yes.
Rockaway person. Funny as fuck, but also
Yes.
from Rockaway. You're gonna see her at one of our shows. So the fans that watch us, a lot of them come to the shows that I have every
Oh,
couple
dope.
months.
Okay.
You'll be seeing her, and we're gonna lead off next week with Marquis. I'm gonna be on Jay's show, and well, no, Miss Patina, you know what's gonna make a little stir in the neighborhood. Patina's back.
Big
for now.
baby.
Back.
We love her. We
Guest
love her.
spot.
We missed her. Guest spot. You know the power of the pussy.
Maybe I'll have her back again.
Yeah, where can we get that
Maybe
book?
some other day.
Where can we get the book
I'll
at?
share it. When I'm done, I'll pass it your way.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
And
The power of the pussy. I love it.
Yeah.
thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for coming through. Awesome show.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. See you next
Thank you
week.
for
BT.
having us.
Happy 4th of July.
Yay! That was dope.
Just this broken soul. I'm always a giver, but I'm never known. And I'm just this lonely man, alone on the river with my heart in my hand. The conversation, they're all dead. The lines cut off inside my head. I left here like a broken man, with no idea of where I stand. Oh, my mind clear. Lord, I shed all my tears. Oh, now baby, I was just waiting here while you moved on. all your loaded gun. This outbreak war has just begun. The sound of all your loaded gun. This broken man has already won. Oh, my mind clears. Lord, I shed all my tears. Oh, now baby, I was just waiting here while you moved on. Na 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 na. Na
I'm here with the Pharaoh, the man, the myth, the one, the only. I'm pro wrestling legend, if you want to call me a legend, Billy Jack Haynes from WrestleMania 3. And I'm just honored to be here with Monty and the Pharaoh.
This is Glenn Gilberti, formerly the Disco Inferno. Still doing it like I always used to. And you're listening to 5 Minutes with the Pharaoh.
Are you gonna deal with this? Are you gonna deal with that? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, that is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo! Yo, Mella, it's true. Yeah, I still got the belt. Yeah, look, man, there's some weird guy after me. And there's music playing when he's chasing me. No, Mella, I did not stop at the bar this morning. No, he's like this weird roly-poly motherfucker with this weird tutti-frutti music and he's chasing me. No, I'm serious. There's music